Ton. Oh, der Ton ist ein bisschen laut. Musik. Oh, ich brauche die Tastatur. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Okay, gut, ich glaube, das kriege ich hin.
Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll. Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit.
Okay, wie krieg ich wieder weg? Ja, okay.
Can't imagine plants last long in here. Small town hotel art at its ugliest. No way I'm getting back to sleep right now. Not after that.
Bücher.
Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far. But hey, this town might want the whole pile.
Oh, das ist natürlich sehr vertrauenserweckend, wenn daneben dran gleich sowas ist. Gell? Ich will es benutzen. Kann ich denn nicht? Okay, doch nicht.
Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. Can't see much at this hour. I think I passed by this view on my way in a...
Kann ich denn...
That seems pointless.
Ja, das ist mir klar.
More cigarettes left on the floor than there are in here. You hang it on your door to request cleaning.
Na gut, ich will ja spazieren.
There's a do not disturb sign on the door. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room.
Oh, hier ist was los. Feine Dame.
Hello?
Ich will mit dem Geschäftsführer sprechen.
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of town I can borrow?
That's odd.
People don't usually ask for maps.
You're not in the book.
Or maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stand's empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
Ja, danke für nichts.
Looks like keys for each room. Town maps. Don't see any maps, though.
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer. Welcome to Villa Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no, but I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
Ja klar, und besuchen wildfremden Menschen.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance. You've traveled much farther than me to be here.
Ist
But
so.
are you on vacation?
Good point. You're looking elegant. Maybe too elegant for a place like this.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old thing.
You love me.
Take care. Locked. Those are some nice bags.
Und warum stehen die hier einfach rum?
The Leonard Bacher Award for example. Who's Leonard Bacher?
I am. Now cram it.
The evening air is perfect. I'll give the town that much. It's been here at least as long as I have. Hope it doesn't rain. Ah, hey there, little fella. Where are you off? Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life. Window? I feel like a door would be more helpful.
Häschen. Oh, oh Gott.
What the hell was that? No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I don't want to find out.
Oh mein Gott.
Haven't- Old neglected barrels and crates. Old neglected barrels and crates. Old neglected barrels and crates. Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road. Was there a storm recently?
Ich höre doch da Stimmen.
Coming up next on Among the Shadows, murder most foul.
New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what? Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name?
Was ist hier los?
Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello?
Hello?
This looks abandoned. Or worse. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio? Sounds like it's coming from in there. Ah, it's locked. Why? Was there a struggle here? Why else would all these chairs be knocked over? It's filled. Did Oswaldo board up his own? The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles. But why is there a crossword puzzle in the middle here? And what are these paper scraps stuck around it?
Never. Ja, verstehe, aber...
The remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration. Hello? Oswaldo? The front door was open. Is everything okay? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean. The radio's somewhere in this room. No need to snoop further.
Ja, aber ich brauche hier erstmal einen Schlüssel oder so. Die Uhr.
I think it's broken.
Ja, mach mal auf.
I think it's broken. There's a crease in the corner of the rug. Am I really going to look under? Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window.
Ach, sieh an.
It's a key. Who locks a running radio inside their desk? This looks like it fits.
Hold it. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Harvey Green. I'm in town for business. I'm staying over at the...
What business?
Books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I...
Nothing.
I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. I've been in here for just a few minutes. I've been in town less than a day. Whatever's on that wall, it must have taken weeks.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
A woman at the hotel suggested I meet Oswaldo.
Describe her.
Older, dressed like she was at the Kentucky Derby.
That's Gladys, all right. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Nein, ich muss doch erst alles angucken.
Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months.
Okay.
Small and ornate. Definitely not for a door. My unpublished manuscript, featuring my unpublished manuscript.
Ja, aber hier drin ist ja sonst nichts. Die Tapete.
Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am.
Diese
Seems
runter.
appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am.
Vielleicht ist da was versteckelt. Na gut, dann mal raus.
Healthier than the one in my room. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
I dropped by Oswaldo's house.
Oh, lovely, dear. How is he?
He was out.
You creative types are always off making mischief.
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so.
Ja, genau, es war ein Rotfuchs.
Take care. Looks like keys for each room. Little touches like this help distract from all the stains. Those are some nice bags. Still locked. Still locked. This key's too small for a door. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting. No hotel front desk is complete without a bell.
Jetzt soll ich da weitergehen? Ich gehe mal da. Ja, ja,
Good
ich...
evening, officer.
Evening, Mr.
My name's
Ah,
Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't... Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo.
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that even.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
okay.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a deer.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Any chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they? Stay safe. Can I help you, Mr. Hugo?
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
Officer, I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from 1 block over.
Please don't take this but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Stay safe.
Interesting. Was ist da los? Das ist gruselig.
It's a whole mannequin. Little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it.
Ja klar, ne, wieso sollten wir es nicht mitnehmen?
I don't see anyone in there.
Oh, guck.
Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. It's closed.
Da spiegelt sich sogar hier im Regen. In der Pfütze. Cool. Schick, schick.
Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist.
Ach, die arme Vögelchen.
Plenty of space in there. Wonder if they even realize they're trapped.
Viel Platz. Wo ist denn da viel Platz? Arme Vögelchen.
I shouldn't venture too far from the hotel without a map. I shouldn't venture too...
Okay. Stopp.
Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen...
Get out of the road! Watch it, buddy! Hey, you trying to get killed?
How is this happening every single time? Deja vu doesn't even begin to describe it.
Get out of the road! Watch it, buddy!
Okay, also das ist echt... Ich will mal da im Wald gucken. Nein, ich will doch da in den Wald.
It's been here at least as long as I... Haven't heard any trains so far. No way. I don't know what that creature
Nein?
was. And
Okay.
it's propped up against an old hitching post. It's a full-size mannequin from a clothing store.
Menschengröße.
Not sure if anyone... There's a do not disturb... I don't see the point.
Ne, ich auch nicht. Aha. Nase juckt. Okay.
No, they don't want to be disturbed.
Ja, aber ich kann das doch dranhängen und dann... Das wäre doch ganz witzig.
No, they don't want to be disturbed. Not sure. This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right?
Kurze Zeit später.
The housekeeper's cleaning up in there. The housekeeper's clean. It's full of cleaning supplies.
Wie der Teppich da aussieht. Okay, was kann man denn noch machen? Puppe damit benutzen?
I don't follow. The housekeeper's cleaning up in there.
Enjoying your stay?
Take care. That seems pointless. No.
Aber kann ich da denn jetzt nicht rein? Ah, das ist ja da, okay.
There's a do not... The housekeeper's cleaning up.
Ah.
Still locked.
Looks like it hasn't been on for a while. Weather must be nice here.
Ja, immer gut. Werkzeug ist immer gut.
There for washing clothes. Any loose change? Nope. There for washing clothes. These are all still wet. Very wet. These are all still... Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here.
Interessant. Das klaut er da einfach
These are all
Kleider.
still wet. Very wet.
Very wet. Okay. Kann ich mich jetzt einfach umziehen?
I'll stick with what I'm wearing for now.
Okay.
The housekeeper's cleaning.
Kann ich das jetzt... Okay, der Schlüssel ist weg.
I'll stick with what I'm wearing.
Ah, nee, 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 nee.
Great, now the mannequin's dressed better than I am.
Aber was mache ich damit? Schraubenschlüssel benutzen.
There's a do not... How would that help?
Ich weiß es nicht. Könnte ich da rein? Kann ich da rein?
Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to...
Looks like it.
Nee, habe ich alles angeguckt. Ach, ich muss bestimmt mit dem Sheriff da was machen und der Puppe. Nee, stopp.
This should look like the real deal to that cop. Here goes nothing.
Oh Gott.
Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man. From my...
Von seinem was? Albtraum? Okay.
Oh, good lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes.
Ich glaube, der braucht keine Ambulanz mehr. Was habe ich denn nur gemacht?
I just wanted to get into that house. Is this really the man from my dream? This is a coincidence. A horrifying... I just...
Kann ich jetzt rein?
If I keep it down, hopefully
Ah,
the
ja.
radio should still... Time to take a look.
Schnell, bevor der Polizist wieder kommt.
There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever. I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
Okay.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me. And that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo?
Tja, was hat er rausgefunden?
Did the radio cause my Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo.
Juhu, eine Karte. Radio-Tagebuch. Okay.
Shit. That cop is back. I need to find another way out. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other. Classic bath. Ugh. Old, tattered, and...
Okay. Stopp.
Aw, sleeping like a...
Wonder how long these have been coming soon. Hello?
Schick.
Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now. What the Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, no, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey.
Is a house.
But not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is?
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know. I guess
Pam.
the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, whereas I...
Oh Gott, wie er mir hinterherläuft.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
I guess you have more experience with closet sizes than I do.
You flatter me, sir.
Someone left some lotions and cologne.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell.
Okay. Okay, da gibt's wohl nichts weiter.
I'm afraid that's locked and empty.
If it's empty, why is it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there. Had half the town out looking for her when...
The usual kitchen equipment. Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same.
I suppose that's true. A beat-up old oven.
Questions about the residence?
Why is the house for sale? Did somebody move?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play.
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon.
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property matters. City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed.
Oh, ich bin
Take your
müde.
time. Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or...
I can. The realtor's watching.
Okay, na gut.
It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Hart. What gave it away? The understated...
I was just going to...
Ah, indeed it is.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
Na gut, dann gehe ich.
Come back soon.
Das sieht so hübsch aus, das Häuschen. Doctor's Office.
I can't see much of anything.
Was ist das für ein riesiges Anwesen? Aha, aha.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club. The primary home of its president.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soiree that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
At your
Okay.
service, sir.
Big gate. Reward for information leading to the capture of Vinny the Hat DeLuca. What kind of nickname is the Hat? He's not even wearing a hat. Nothing to see.
Sackgasse, okay.
Toodles.
Ist das Schnellreisegedöns? Ah, okay, das ist ja cool. Aber nur, wenn ich schon drin war, logischerweise. Cool. Okay. Süßigkeitenladen.
Everything in there looks incredible.
Ja.
Everything in... Top of the hill tours. We look down on the competition.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but
You mean a...
bingo!
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the...
And then back down?
Back down? Oh,
You're kidding, right?
yeah.
Do you know a person?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've...
Okay. Are you sure that...
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident.
Oh, there...
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way, toward the... Couldn't tell whose car it was. But I thought all the talk about that crosswalk was superstition.
Where does the tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak.
All right.
Great.
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance...
By any... Then...
I'm good for...
You're missing out. I'm usually...
Vielleicht habe ich hier später ein paar Cent. Oh, hübsch.
It's just as cluttered as the shelves. A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts.
Okay, aber für Archiv habe ich nicht gedacht, das ist ein bisschen größer. Noch mehr Regale, noch mehr Regale. Cool.
It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana. Historical documents from the town's early years, letters and contracts and the like. Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal. It's a dusty wax statue of some old leader. The town's... Ugh, sticking to my finger. I'm surprised it hasn't melted. An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a... It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "Don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? Jaunty. Jaunty. It's a sticky wax statue of a town.
Na gut,
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you...
Is this City Hall?
Last I checked.
When was that?
When my shift started about, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Has a man named Oswaldo been here recently?
Not recently enough. He's late.
Late?
He checked out a pile of old newspapers from the archives. I made it very clear that he had to return them within 3 days. Haven't seen him since. Cheap bastard probably used them for kindling.
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care.
Where was that museum you...
Literally...
Yeah. I'm looking for the address...
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests for municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at...
I'm sure.
Listen, I seem to have misplaced my... I'm not looking for anything top secret, though.
No credentials, no records, no exception.
Children.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Looks like it reeks absolute... Somebody was in a bad mood on picture day.
Die mich ja darauf hinweist, auf dieses Museum muss doch da was sein.
It's the first construction paper... An old treasure map. An old treasure...
Hier was?
It's a sticky whack.
Kann ich die Scheibe einschlagen?
That seems pointless.
Okay, kann ich hier die Scheibe einschlagen?
What would that do?
Dass die Scheibe kaputt geht, vielleicht ist da ja was drin, was ich brauche.
It's a sticky...
Hiermit?
I'm not that desperate for a souvenir.
Na gut, dann nicht. Dann weiß ich auch nicht. Nochmal, vielleicht kann ich die Musketen.
Wonder if they're replicas or...
Okay. Oh, ich will doch ins Bett. Okay. Ah?
What?
Hey, is there a woman in town?
Lena? I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there.
Right. Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these
Oh,
things
in
go
der
straight
Bar.
from suspicious to delicious.
What do you...
Hot dog.
Anything...
Things that go on hot.
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all...
Isn't it about time to wash that ape?
Hell no. Got it. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
One hot dog, please.
That'll be $3.50.
I'll, pay...
Then I'll, give you a hot dog tomorrow.
Bye-bye,
In der Bar gibt's immer viele Infos.
Vino Ventana. Vino Ventana. Vino Ventana.
Ich geh doch da in diese Bar. Casino. Ich sehe doch gar nicht fein genug aus für ein Casino. Aschenbecher. Okay. Okay, aber dann höre ich jetzt hier mal auf. Finde ich gut mit dem Schnellreisesystem. Okay.
Johnny!
Do, 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 do.